basketball. But again, you have to put your house in order.
And of course, that matters basketball. Let's shift gears and look at Nairobi United, or they call it Naibois. Steve has been blunt here saying, no, they are coming home empty-handed. And of course, so far, the campaign is proving tough for the Salim Ali men after they fell 0-1 to Wydad Casablanca in a CAF Confederations match staged at Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. Let's take a look at the goal highlights. Us the match highlights of that game. Ben, I'm starting with you. City, actually, not City, but rather, I keep calling them City, but United, Naibois. Yeah. It's a hard learning experience, I would say. This is their debut appearance at this stage. But look at that performance. And now, 0-1 at home, basically just one match to go. Do you think they can end it with some point or win away in Congo?
Either if they win or lose, it's unfortunate that they have lost the 5 games that they were supposed to win. Now it's what they call dead rubber game. Kizungu kubwa, you know. So going forward, it's over for Nairobi, for Naibois, as we go to DRC Congo. This was the opportunity for them to at least showcase what they got, given that they have been losing such crucial games in the Confederation, even in the league. But going forward, I think they should go back to their drawing book and give the lesson.
Just hold on, we'll come to you. Your mic is having some challenges there. But Steve, let me bring you in here. Watching the footage running on screen, it's quite embarrassing. Look at the surface of Kasarani. This is a facility close to 1 year, worked very hard to refurbish it. AFCON is now coming. But look at it, total embarrassment. Can't we just get our things in order for once?
I think the Sports Kenya has communicated to close down Kasarani, Nyayo, Talanta, I think, and even the major sporting facilities to spruce them up.
But that's not the point. The point is, Steve, you've made this simple maintenance. You don't have to close it again to bring it in order.
I think we hurriedly prepared for CHAN. That is the major reason as to why that grass is struggling to keep up. Because remember, we planted Kikuyu grass, and I think CAF came up and FIFA and said, no, this is way below our standards. We need to have Bermuda grass, I think. So it was uprooted and we put up the grass that was recommended. And I think I was talking to experts and they told me that that grass with the environment that we have in Kenya, the tropical environment, is not so friendly. So it needs a lot of work so that that grass will come up to the standards that we all desire it to look like. So in my view, I think CHAN gave us that last minute push that we really put up things that were not in good timing. But with proper maintenance and proper, it will come up. It will come up.
You know,
but again,
the way Shara is sugarcoating these things, knowing that grass, the last time ilimwagiwa maji ni lini? There's jua iko, grass inafaa kumwagiwa maji kwa sababu usipomwagia maji itakauka. And then Shitera is saying that, you know, stop sugarcoating. There was no maintenance. Venye iliachwa. Even when you go to the media room, hakuna kitu imefanywa. So usijaribu kusugarcoat at, you know, it's because the grass is from where. Haijamwagiwa ikimwagiwa maji, full stop.
So it's a matter of maintenance.
Maintenance.
And I think...
And the last time walimwagia maji, I think it's when FC Leopards played there or somewhere, which team. Until those 2 weeks na ijua inawaka inakupiga mpaka Kiara. Lazima ikauke.
Liwe liwalo, as Isia would say, I think there's no justification, Isia, to have our best right now facility in that state just months after hosting CHAN. But back to Naibois, Isia, I listened to Coach Ali after the defeat, and he said, Wydad is a blueprint of how to run football in Africa. And I don't think I can take that away from him, because Wydad is a giant. They've won a lot of domestic titles, a lot of continental titles.
They were in the World Club.
Hakim Ziyech, unbeknownst to many, was one of the stars on parade actually at Kasarani.
And
I thought the Chelsea fans would go.
And Zitas Amra?
Yeah.
Amrabat.
But now, looking at that, and Salim has been good enough to acknowledge this, and this talks to the management of clubs in this country, which is really, really appalling. But if you watch what Naibois have been doing lately, I don't know whether it's call it ambition or it's optics or the PR. How do you proceed?
Well, allow me to just mention a little about the Kasarani grass and all that. We have not been there consistently to see whether they have been watering or not. But the truth of the matter is,
can tell.
The issue that Shitera was raising is totally different from what you're asking, because that CHAN came and we saw what we saw. The question is, even leave alone the question of watering or not, what are the events that have been taking place
at that venue?
That's a simple question that we'll be asking, because if stadium is for sporting activities, sometimes you see that grass the way it is because we subjected to a lot of other activities that are not, you know, for
too much strenuous activity.
And I want to believe that going forward, we need to learn.
But
imagine atoka cho, by the way.
But apart from
just hold on. I want to raising some input.
That
we'll come to you. Just hold on, Shitera. Just hold on.
Yeah, and so I was saying that apart from the question of grass, I remember when Musonye came here, the head of LOC, he told you, I was here, that after CHAN, they are going to start doing afresh the grass again. My expectation was that by now, the process would have started. So that validates what Shira was saying. But it's not a justification that before the closure happens now, for a fresh start, then this one should be that condition. Now, let me answer what you said. You asked about Naibois. With all due respect to Coach Salim Ali, it is not news to us that Wydad Casablanca is a club that has been organized for many years. And so that should not be part of actually what we saw. Naibois had a chance at least to get a point. You know, if you play in the group stage or the home matches, you don't get even a single point, it leaves you with a neg on your face. I expected that with the kind of beefing we have seen lately, there was going to be something better. Against Azam, we lost home and away. Now Wydad home and away. We lost to Menyama here
at home.
So we are going to
away.
Sometimes when you want to, they say that when a boy washes his hands and goes to the table of kings, he has a place there. So the moment you qualify to play at that stage, then also validate yourself. And so I can only say that it has been a learning experience. Let's see the experiences now.
Whether it can have a ripple effect in the league.
Home.
Real quick, 30 seconds.
Talking of, hata hiyo nimewacha, talking of grass, Naibois practically wamekuwa nyasi, because talking of organized teams, Gor Mahia have beaten Zamalek. Sofapaka have beaten Zamalek.
They go through the group stage.
Yes, Gor Mahia have gone almost to the quarterfinals.
When?
Actually,
Gor Mahia, okay.
When?
Gor Mahia lifted the title.
When?
In 1987. So, when we are talking of organized teams, I think then Coach Salim Ali is telling us that you did not deserve to be there.
And you know, the washing of hands I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Shitera, is beating that team from Tunisia called Etoile du Sahel.
Yes.
That was a statement that I qualified to play for the Giants in Africa.
Let me tell you what happened. I really envied Nairobi United when they beat Gor Mahia 2-1. I knew Mathare United has been reborn at a time when Mathare United has really been suffering. A very organized team, a very polished team, but I think wanasema kwamba it attracted so many people who did not have football at heart, because in a very short time Nairobi United has been turned into a punching bag. Everyone wamepigwa Premier League the other day, wamepigwa kwa group yao, wamepigwa mechi zote. It's very unfortunate for a team that overturned results in Tunis.
Now, Ishtera, real quick.
Yes.
How do they turn this around?
How do they
turn it around?
How do they turn it around? Wanasema kwamba let us go back to the drawing board. They know where they came from, Naibois. Just go back to where you came from. They have made very good signings in Benson Omala. I don't know how much you will help him.
Duncan Omala.
Duncan Omala is a good asset to them, but unfortunately, let me tell you the truth, probably at the end of the season, they will lose so many good players that helped them qualify for the CAF Confederation Cup.
And of course,
actually,